Are we live? I need to know, are we live? Well, if we live, let's go. So how long are you gonna do this crap, man? Come on. It's fucking ridiculous. Really pissed me off with that crap. Welcome to the show, everybody. Alrighty, y'all, on the screen today. On the screen today for your pleasure, for your viewing pleasure, we have, for your viewing pleasure, we have Gray on your left. In the middle, we have Kenneth Bird's Black LLCC Home Cinema Pink Piss Edition. We call it the Purple Piss. And we also have a white projection screen. So we have gray, white, and the whole screen, of course, is God's technology, which is black. So we have two blacks up, we have a gray, and we have a white. We have a variety. We have a variety up today. Kenneth Bird stood y'all up today. Kenneth Bird said that he was going to do a demonstration outside at 5 o'clock today, which he didn't do. So I figured I will give y'all a demonstration. So we have white, we have gray, we have Kenneth Bird's black paint, and the rest of the screen is God's technology. For those of you that might be thinking about getting a screen, I got all the colors on the board for you right now. Look at it. I got all the colors up. I have all of the colors on the board right now for you to look at. That daggone white one that fell down a little bit. God darn it. It done fell down a little bit, but it's all right. We're going to show you what to expect with what color you buy. I'm not no expert. I don't claim to be. I'm just willing to take the time to show you. So let's start out with a white screen. This is a pure white screen. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a pure and white screen. Now, as you can see, this is a pure white screen. This is pure white, nothing else. The only thing that's white up there is that white sheet. This is a white screen. The only thing up there that's white is what? The white screen. That's the only thing up there that's white. But as you can see, God's technology is lighter than Kenneth's purple piss. Would you not agree? So black can't do white. Gray cannot do white. The gray is lighter than the black, but it can't do white. So anybody tell you that gray can do white, they're lying. It'll look better. White will look better on the gray, but gray can't do it. That's just a fact. So anybody coming here with that bull crap, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Because I'm showing it to you. I ain't got to tell you nothing, I show you. That's what we do. We learn. How do we learn? By doing it. So let's check out a black screen. Okay? This is an all black screen. You can see the white can't do black. The gray, that is a nice color gray. On the screen, I see it clear as day. That's gray. I don't know if y'all picking it up on the camera, but I see gray. But the gray is doing a lot better than the white. But I'm looking at it, I see gray. How's it coming across to y'all? But that color gray seems to be blending in. All right. So let's look at something black. I'm sorry that I cut that up. I'm being honest. I'm sorry that I cut it up. If you look closely, you can see that the gray, it's gray, it's not black. But it's doing better than the white. And look how that red looks. Look at how that red looks compared to God's technology. Look at how bright that red looks. Look at how bright that red looks compared to God's technology. You can look right here, follow the mouse. You can see that that's gray. That's not black. But that is close. I got to see if I have a gray sheet. I got to see if I have a gray sheet I haven't cut up. Because that's looking pretty good. I got to see if I got an old gray sheet. Look at how red. Look at how red that strawberry is compared to God's technology. You see the red on Kenny's ain't worth even talking about on the purple piss. But look at how red. This is why you do these tests. I'm liking that fabric. It's thin. It's dark enough to give you contrast. It's not giving you the contrast that the God's technology is. But look at how it's letting. Look at how it's letting the color come through while giving you a little bit more contrast than the white. Because you can make out the white. You literally can tell that is white on your right. But look at that. Look at that. That is friggin' amazing. I got to see if I have a gray sheet. I might actually have it as an underlining on the bed. I might have to see if I got one. I might have one. I might actually have a sheet. I might stop this live. Because I might actually have a sheet. I might have to look for it. I'm ready to take that stuff down. Jesus Christ. And I'm going to have to try this sheet. But just look. Look at how the color. Can I zoom in? Look at how the color comes through that gray. That is absolutely amazing. Isn't that amazing how the color comes through that gray? Now I see what Crow's talking about. Yeah, you don't get the black level, but look at how that color come through. I mean, the color. Look at that red. It is tantalizing. For those of y'all that don't understand, when you get the season eye, when you get the season eye, it is friggin' amazing. Is it as good as the ceiling? As far as the detail go, no, but it could be the wrinkles in the sheet. I'm not getting the little spots in the strawberry. You see it on God's technology. The little spots in the strawberry are not coming through like it should. But look at that color. If I take you to the ceiling, look at that. That's white. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Now, come back up here and look. That is close. Hey, what's going on, Silent Wave 5? I decided to do a test. I got gray, I got white, and I got Kenneth Bird's purple piss up. The home cinema. I got them all up on the wall, and we doing tests. I'm liking that color gray. Do you see how that strawberry is popping out? You see how bright and vivid it looks? It is friggin' amazing. And I'm trying to think whether or not I have a gray sheet. When I lived at my old place, everything was gray. And so I know I cut one of them up. I think I got another gray sheet. I think I have another gray sheet. But I'm really liking how that looks. I know you got the seasoned eye. You got the seasoned eye more than I do. But I'm just look at how that strawberry pops. Look at how it pops. It's really catching my eye. Look at how it's popping. And look how, even though you can see it's gray, because if you look, you can see it's gray. It's not giving you that, as Kenny says, Xfinity black level. But look, it's a decent level. Yeah, this is great. Look at how that strawberry is popping on that gray. It is amazing. It's amazing. Look how it's popping. And it's still giving you contrast. But look how it's popping over God's technology. Even up here, you see the green. Look at the green on God's technology, and then look at the green here. You can see the difference. Now, you can see the green on the white right here on that edge. It ain't nothing beating that. But look at the detail. You can see it's there on God's technology, but look at it here, and then look at it there. Seems dim. Like, you know what I mean? It's there, but and you getting the detail of the holes in the strawberry. They're not really showing up in the gray, but it's so bright. Like, do you care? It's really catching my attention. That is just freaking amazing. That's why I say no matter what you do, you're gonna lose something. You're gonna lose something in the translation. Simon says, I'll see if I can find that great sheet. I did it for a demo. I'm going to look and see. Thank you, Simon. I'm going to see. I might have one buried in the bottom of that closet. I might have one. I don't know if it's the exact color. But look at how the color pops. This is the end of it right here. Look at the difference. Look at the orange on God's technology. Look at the orange. When you get to season 9, like right here. Look at the green here. And then look at the green on God's technology. You see the difference? And even though you can tell that this is not black up here, you can pretend it's black. You can pretend it's black. No, it's not the Xfinity black. Tom says, it's a big difference. With gray, you get a little bit of blacks, but regardless, you're looking for a good balance and a good perception of blacks. Yeah, this is really catching my eye. Because it's giving you a better black level. Because you can see the white over there. They ain't trying to give you nothing. But it's giving you a better black level, but it's maintaining the color and the brightness. I don't understand why when Kinder Bird show gray, it can't do nothing. And this was a whim. Because I swear to you, Silent, I swear to God, I swear to God, to you and everybody that's watching, my intent after you went off, I was going to take Crow's screen and put half of it up and put it against God's technology. And I went in the closet and I saw this piece of fabric hanging out. It was hanging out, and I just cut it off. You see how I just cut it off, got the scissors, and just cut it off. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw that up. And then I saw this white screen hanging. And I went on and cut that off. And I went on and I put the gray up, and then I put the white up, and then I saw the purple piss had fell from the last show, and it was right there in front of me. So I put that up. And I said, hey, I'll go live. We'll see if Kenny came live the other night. Because he supposed to have done a demonstration tonight. He supposed to have done an outside demonstration. He's out back at 5. Matter of fact, I got his final words before he ended the live. Amen. Y'all think I'm making stuff up? This is Kenneth Bird, final words before he left the live.
And people have some projectors will tell you the same thing too. Well, you have a projector with a high contrast and better color and higher resolution and brighter lumens, you can pick the image up, which means all in all, you're going to spend more money for a projector. Either way, you're going to spend more money for a projector. Well, we'll come out there and do a demonstration and your projector will be under $100 or under $200. This projector will be the demonstration. These right here, everything we have is under the 500 mark. All right, people, hope you enjoyed. We don't have a date yet when that technology is going to launch, and the reason why we don't, because we have a lot of testing to do first to make sure everything's working perfectly fine. I don't want customers painting this on PVC surface, nothing happens to stick, or if anything goes wrong, we make sure the thing is tested quite well, and that way you got the reinsurance of whatever you're buying from us at the end of the day is properly tested. All screens will go through batch number verifications, which means they'll go outside, they go through verification testing to make sure the screen is working perfectly fine before it's shipped to your front door. And all this technology does require a black on black. If you don't know what those are, this is where we test the products against black sheets, black surfaces, everything. We think about the sun. Even if the surface has a black back, we flip around to the side, coat one side of it, and show you that even if you turn the screen around backwards, it's still not going to be the match of technology. So that way you get exactly what you paid for. And in the long run, you don't get ripped off because nobody wants to get ripped off. All right, with that being said, be safe out there. Enjoy your Saturday. I got to go. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ,
all right, listen,
for blessing us with the amazing technology. Because again, if it wasn't for Him, this wouldn't exist. We will be back later on tonight. To do some demonstrations outside. Because they're doing the test. It's already coated with this stuff. I want to get a chance to test why it's so crumbled up, because I've been taking it down and I've been balling it up and shoving it in the corner back there. That's what I've been doing with it. So
like I said, in the bird is low on paint.
It's pretty beat up surface, but we're going to take our.
He's already used that screen before.
We're going to bring Old Faithful. That's all we need. And that's the fun with that. I might bring the ultra short though too. Ultra short. So on top of that. All right, people, gotta go. Be safe out there, and God bless.
So he said he was coming back to do a show. Let's do a refresh. That was 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago. I was trying to stay live until 5 o'clock. And I stayed live till 6. Waiting on Kenneth Bird to come back and do his demonstration. He never came back. If he doing an outside screen and he was live during the day, why he didn't just go outside then? Why did he stay inside the house for an hour and a half, an hour and 16 minutes, and not go outside and show you the demonstration? Why did Kenneth Bird? And give him the benefit of the doubt, go to live stream. Yep, he never came back. He never came back. So the heck with Kenneth Bird. The heck with Kenneth Bird. I'm really impressed with this grade. I'm really impressed with this gray. I think I got a gray sheet. I don't know if that same color. Let's see how it look on our favorite thing to show. How does it look on our favorite thing to show here? Let's check out the ladies. Now keep in mind, we got gray on your left. We got Kenneth Bird's home cinema, purple pitch. You got white on the right, and the rest of the screen is God's technology. Silence says, like all tones, gray has its pros and cons, but most folks find it'll be a good contrast improvement from white without over dimming to the point you lose more than you get. Really that simple. All right, how's it going to work on the winter cottage? That's what I want to know. All right, how's it going to work on the winter cottage? If it look good on the winter cottage, I'm going fine. Of course it ain't showing up. Hold on. There it is. Let's see how it look on the winter cottage. Let's get it. You know the part I'm waiting for. You know what I'm waiting for. You know what I'm waiting for. Dun, dun. All right. There are the bricks on the Doug house. There's the little boy on the bench with the Doug. You see the snow? You see the trickles? And y'all see the icicles on the trees? Man, I wish I hadn't cut that up. I really wish I hadn't cut that up. Y'all don't know how much I regret cutting that up. Y'all don't even know. Now you notice that Killer Bird's panel is right by the lens. I got it right by the lens. So you can't say, oh, you put Killer Bird the furthest away. No, I put it right by the lens. To keep it fair. I gotta try that gray screen. I gotta try it. I gotta try it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how it's rivaling the white. It ain't there. The white is still brighter, but look at the contrast. All right, y'all know what it's time for. I bet you it ain't up here. It's never up here. Y'all know what it's time for. When we do our testing, y'all know what we got to do. In honor of Kenny winning, we got to do. We got to do it in honor of Kenny winning. The test that he won't show after I roasted him. The test that Kenny won't show. What does it look better on to you? If you still hear sounding, somebody in your comment section, one of the Crow's cast members was telling you about putting up a whole bunch of screens. Not really necessary. All you gotta do is just put up different articles of the color. You can see everything is a nice size. Look at the gazebo. Oh my goodness. Go back to the gazebo. And then I want to catch it. Right there. Look at the gazebo. You can see on Kenny's paint. You can barely make it out, but it's there. But look at the railing. Look at the railing. Look at. You can look over here in the corner. You can see that that's the sky, but look how it's dimmed out. But look how bright it is right here. And look at the white right there. Now you know that's white right there. You know over here that's white, right? But it's close. It's closer than God's technology. Amazing. Yeah, Solomon, but that's a lot of work. I mean, that's a job. You know what I mean? What the guy was telling you to do, that sounds like a job. That's not fun. Doing all that editing and trying to have everything side by side, that's not a lot of fun. It's a lot easier to just take nice size samples and put them up and let the stuff go head to head and say, hey, what do you like? Rather than sitting there, let me do this, and then you spend an hour setting this up and recording it, and you got to spend another hour recording the next screen, another hour recording the next screen, another hour recording the next screen, and then you got to edit them, and then you got to get it just right, and then in the end, somebody going to say you staged it. You seem like a lot of work. Because the trolls will come in, you staged it, you edited, you used processing, we don't believe you, you're a fake, this is a fake demonstration, Sound says I get that comment over and over, but I'm always like, why do I have to do it? Why do I have to do it? Why can't someone else? Why can't I get some hot left? Well, I can tell you, it ain't easy for me to put that stuff up there. Matter of fact, the step stool's still right there. I'm glad the cat not in here. She be mad that's in the way of her food and water. But she don't know. I'm going to go tear that closet up and see if I can find that gray. I don't know if it's the same color, but this color, because I would actually, if this was earlier in the month, and I ain't lying to you, this was earlier in the month, I would cut a piece of that fabric off, and I would go to Walmart, and I would go through every tablecloth they got. I will go through every bed sheet they got. I will go through every curtain they got to see if I can find that color. That color is just a little lighter than God's technology. It's a little brighter. And it's like, it's giving you the good stuff that you got to give up with the white. You said even if I did, somebody would still criticize, and it still would be fair enough, and it still wouldn't be fair or good enough. I see it'll be a you shoulda game with people. Somebody's always gonna do shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's why you gotta do what you can do. You gotta do what you can do, and put it out there, and just try to sound knowledgeable. You know, I have a hard time listening to Kenneth Bird because I know he's lying. I know he's lying. You absolutely right. You are so right, Silent. You don't even know. People don't realize how much tape that I put up on that daggone wall. Just during the demonstrations. I literally just cut off of that one sample right there. I just cut $4 worth of tape off of that panel and replaced it with fresh tape. I literally had 9 different layers of black gorilla tape on that one panel. Because every time it fall, I got to put a new layer on there to hold it up there. And then when that give, I put another new layer up. And when that give, I put another new layer up. And when that give, I put another new layer up. Pretty soon, the layers of tape is almost as big as the sample. So you got to cut it off and start all over again. People don't realize it requires money to do demonstrations. Maybe that's why they don't do them. It's easy to just nitpick. Sit back and complain. Yeah, you should have done this and you should have done that. Yeah, why you didn't do this? Well, why aren't you doing it? Oh, yeah, because you ain't put the money out. People don't realize it's effort. It costs money to buy these fabrics. I think I bought 25 fabrics in the past year. I know I've thrown. Even when I did the screen with the trash bag backends. I used 3 boxes of trash bags. And when I took it down, I had one big ball of trash bags. I mean, it was like, and you couldn't do nothing with them because when you tore them down, you ripped them. So you had to throw them away. So that was $27 worth of trash bags down the drain. But I learned something. And if I had to do it again, I would do it again. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, if I saw a nice reflective white trash bag, I would get them. And then you gotta make a decision. Do you cut them and try to extend them, or do you leave them doubled up and try to tape them up that way? There's always something. But that's what makes it fun. Someone says it's easier to comment and criticize than to do a better demonstration on their own. Correct. Like I said, I know the majority of people don't pay me no mind when I be doing these demonstrations, but I enjoy doing them. And when somebody dare to come in here and say, I just got burnt. I bought Kenny Bird's paint. I'm going to look at him like, you didn't see the videos? Oh, yeah, I didn't pay no mind. Why are you here now? Why should I pay you any mind? You didn't pay me no mind. I'm taking my time to warn you, taking my time to tell you not to buy this, and you buy it anyway. Or what you expect me to do? Do you think I'm going to tell Kenneth Bird, give him his money back, and he's going to say, here you go, sir? Kenneth Bird ain't going to listen to me. People be going to Crow. What Crow supposed to do? Go put Kenny in the hammerlock. We telling you, don't buy the shit. We showing you. We are literally showing you what it's going to do for you. Why you think when you get it home it's going to be something different? It's almost like a young girl. She see the boy in the neighborhood, all the girls want him. He got 5 or 6 kids, about 4 different women. And he come up to them and they go, hee, how you doing? And sit there and get him a baby and think, he ain't going to do me like he did the other 4 women. Well, what makes you any better than the other 4 women? Kenneth Bird not gonna he ain't gonna do that to me the way he did to Salvo and Matthew, and he ain't gonna do that to me. Yeah? That man needed drugs. He gonna do what he gotta do. That man lied to you today again. Told you he was gonna come back and do a demonstration. What's gonna be his excuse tomorrow? He in that garage right now thinking, what can I come up with? My mother was ill. My sister needed my help. He'll come up with an excuse why he didn't do what he said he was gonna do. I can't trust somebody who don't do what they say they're gonna do. How you trust them? Why would you give them your money? How you trust somebody that don't do what they say they're gonna do? Yeah, and people don't understand how to do business. No, you don't know how to understand how to do business. Because you don't deal with people. You can't deal with people. That's why he can't live in the rental house. That's why he can't go to the homeless shelter. Because he can't live in a motel. He can't be around people. He in that garage. And he likes being in that garage. Even without having a toilet. Without having a sink. Without being able to shower. Without being able to cook. He in that garage. Ain't nobody telling him what to do. He ain't got to follow no rules. If that means he got to wear the same clothes every day, that means he got to stink, he'll deal with it. Because he'd rather do that than follow rules. And if you can't follow rules, you can't be successful. If you want to get on the football field and you don't want to do the training, you're going to get beat up. You want to be a boxer, you want to get in the ring and don't want to train and follow the rules, you're going to get beat up. You think you're going to sell screen paint and be rich and don't want to do what you're supposed to do? You're going to be broke. And that's what Kenny is. Broke. In a garage with nothing. Broke. But I'm going to rise out of this. I'm down right now, you know. The Lord testing me right now. No, he not. Lord ain't paying you a bit of mine. Your God is drugs. Long as you put the drugs first, you will not be successful. You keep putting this paint first, you won't be successful. Every once in a while, you might find a dummy, a sucker, a victim. Don't say customer. Dummy, sucker, or victim. Over a year ago, if I had a way to paint, you would have had me for a victim. And I would have had to save up 3 months to buy your paint. Well, not the 24 ounce, but the gallon. If I got a gallon, I would have had to save up 3 months. And I would have got that shit. I'd have been at the garage door kicking it in. And I'm sorry, I'd have kicked the door in. I saved for 3 months to buy this crap. It don't look like what you show. I want my money back. I don't want none of your other paint. This ain't work. None of your other paint gonna work either. Give my money back. Well, the dope man got it. Well, find the dope man, give my money. That's why I say Kenneth Bird lucky. He lucky somebody ain't rolled up on him yet. Ain't hemmed him up in the park. Hey, boy, you sold me this paint. Where's my damn money? He really will have something to go report to the downtown police. Guy flew across the country to come beat me up. It's coming. Because now he talking about this summer he's going to go and rent out places. He said he rented a place for $14 an hour. What kind of office space lets you rent it out for $14? It must be a shack. $14 an hour. $14 an hour. I was in the hospital a couple of weeks ago, and we were sitting right outside of where I be charging at. It's where they have them suites at, where you can rent them out, and you can have meetings and a conference and seminars in there. I guarantee you can't do it for no $14 an hour. They wouldn't even look at you. $14, I won't do $14. You know, the running lights in here cost more than $14 an hour. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you may be talking about $200 an hour. So according to him, he found a place. He said he got over 70 places, but he told you about one place. This is why I say you got to watch what he say, because he lied. You got to watch what he say. Listen to him. Yeah, I'm going to be at over 70 places. But I found this one place that's only $14 an hour. Well, how much are the other 69 places? Oh, he didn't mention it. You know why? Because there ain't no other 69 places. Yeah, we got about 70 places we're going to be doing. 70 places, yeah, you know, and one of them, yeah, I went down there and we found several businesses and they are all interested in. But then the next minute, you know, I'm getting some business cards and I'm going to go give them to the local businesses. I thought you already visited the local businesses. Why you got to give business cards to give to the local businesses? Haven't you already been there? Why are you getting cards for them when you've already been there in person? See, you got to listen. He tells you. You just got to listen. If you've already been to these places and showed them the technology and they loved it, why you need business cards to give to the same people who you've already been and did a demonstration for and they said they loved it? But then he was at the park the other day because I played you a video earlier, last month, when he said that he filed charges. And he said, look at those businesses over there. I'm going to have to go pay them a visit. But he made a video a couple days ago in the park saying, wow, look at them businesses over there. I'm going to have to go pay them a visit. Wait a minute. I thought you already been there. But wasn't you going to visit them last month? Now you going to visit them again. What? I didn't know they was over there. Well, a month ago, you made a video saying, I'm going to go visit these places. Which one is it? Which one is it, ladies and gentlemen? Which one is it? All you got to do is just listen. I don't know why I put my hand in front of the camera, started from hubbing and bubbling. I don't know why. I just asked you. All you got to do is listen. He tells you what he's going to do, and then don't do it. And forget that he told you he was going to do it already, and he tell you again. And then forget and tell you he's going to do it again. And then he forget and tell you he's going to do it again. And then forget and tell you he's going to do it again. I filed charges with the Allentown Police Department. See, I've been trying to be a good guy, trying to let it go, but I'm really going down here to file the charges. You know, I got charges filed with the FBI, contacted the Postmaster General. They investigating Crow, they investigating Silent and Danny. I'm going down to the FBI, I'm going to talk to them. Week go by. Yeah, you know, I'm really going to go file these charges. I thought you already been. Yeah, I'm going to go down there and file these charges with the FBI. Ain't you already been? You said you went last month, the month before that. Oh, yeah, well, you know, I was trying to be a nice guy, but yeah, man, you full of shit. Yeah, y'all, I got a lot of things to do today. And I come live and I say, hey, Kenny said he going out to do some things, but he don't. Sure enough, 2 hours later, he come back live, still in the garage, same clothes on. I went out and came back. Yeah, you ain't going no damn way, nigga. You in the same place. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You ain't going nowhere. Stop lying. Yeah, you know, I'm going to go do, you don't go do nothing. You go to the dollar store and buy them chips. That's what you do. Take your trip to the dollar store. That's exactly where he goes. Silence says, like I said, lots of lots of idea people out there, not a lot of doers. He said, easier to comment and criticize than do a better demonstration on their own. Superman Clark Kent Sr. says, right. Yeah, because you got a lot of people that run their mouth. That's what really hurt. And see, Superman Clark Kent come from the sector that I do. And that sector, when you challenge, the person get right on it. And you notice that when I'm challenged, I get right on it. Because you will be held accountable. Somebody will be right there to say, hey, I thought you was going to do this. Why you ain't doing it? They're going to hold you accountable. Hey, remember what you said last week? What you said last month? What you said last year? And they'll pull it up. Here you go right here. Listen, do what you said. Why you ain't done it? Kenneth Bird is allowed to come on YouTube in this space and lie to people and tell you stuff that he don't know what he's talking about. If I don't know something, I tell you, I don't know. Let's go look it up. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know. I don't know what a daggone range gain is. I don't know what a lens shift is. I don't. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I do. But I know what I see. Whether something got a range gain of 1.0 or a range gain of 0.85 or whatever, if I put it on the wall and it look like shit, I'm going to tell you it look like shit. If it look good, I'm going to tell you it look good. I'm not going to pretend I know about the X's and Y's. I like to watch football, but I couldn't tell you what an X and an O is on the damn. I couldn't tell you. I can't name all the positions. I could try. But the basis of football is throw the ball or run the ball. That's the basis of football. If you on the offense, if you on the defense, don't let the receiver catch the ball. Don't let the running back get no yardage. And make sure that the team goes 4 tries without breaking 10 yards. That's your job on the defense. On the offense, your job is to get 10 yards, 15 yards at a time, 20 yards if you can, 40 if you can. That's your job. There's only 2 ways to do it. You're going to throw it or you're going to run it. And whether you pitch it, whether you hand it off, or whether the running back just take it, or the quarterback just sneak it, or he got to throw it. That's it. Now, how you going to do it is what makes it exciting. Well, you don't have to know all that stuff to play football. I love watching basketball with somebody that's an expert. Look at that, he double triple. Look at that, he went to the wrong side. And you look up and you see the guy score. And you go, you just did all that talk, all that gibberish talk, and the man did everything wrong. You said the man just scored. Oh, well, you got lucky, Like, shut up. Trying to sound like a know-it-all. Nobody knows it all. We all learn. We learn from each other. That's what makes social media great. We can learn from each other. Something that you might not know, I don't know. Something I know, you might not know. We can teach each other. But people want to seem superior, want to seem above. Some people just want to belong. Rick Tack Raw, they believe that there's a gang or a circle or a club And he wants to belong to that club. But at the same time, he want to be loyal to Kenny. You can't do both, and I told him that. You can't do both, Rick Talk, Rod. Pick up. You got to pick which way you going to go. I ain't saying pick a side, but pick where you going to go. Because you can't come in here and say that you cool and that you neutral, but then every chance you get, you try to defend Kenny, even when you know Kenny wrong. How are we supposed to trust you, take you seriously? Same thing go for the Destroyer. Same thing go for N. Thomas. Same thing go for the reenactment. And they in the chat telling you, I'm just trying to stir the pot. I'm just trying to keep the drama going. They telling you. They don't bring nothing of value to the space. Nothing. They don't bring nothing of value to anybody. They just here to get attention. And that's sad. We trying to save people money and keep them from being scammed, and they don't care if people get scammed. They just want attention. It's sad. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I got that gray fabric. Don't zoom in that far. Zoomed in too far. That's all we are. Look, man. All right, whatever. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find this fabric. This one right there. Oh, it's old. It's old. And it got ridges in it. One side smooth. One side got ridges. And one side don't. Oh, I got spots on it. Found it. All right, y'all. I found the fabric. I don't know if it's the same one, but it looks gray. It kind of looks like well, it's right there. See that chair? I put it in the chair. Y'all see it? It looks almost pewter, like the paint Kenny was using. It looks almost pewter, and it got two sides to it, but one side got like a design on it, and the other side don't. And it's old. If you want to use a fabric, you want to use a new one. You don't want to use an old one. So I'm trying to think. What time is it? I think it's almost 11 o'clock. It might be too late. It might be too late. I don't know. I think I can make something happen. I think I can make something happen. All right, y'all. Even though it's late, I'm going to get to work. The bus won't be here until 10 something. I'm going to see if I can get this up in a couple hours. So if I get it up tonight, I'll come back and do a short demonstration. And if not, we'll have to continue tomorrow. But it's what? 10:46. If I can get it up by midnight, I'll do a demonstration. I'll be back, y'all. Give me an hour and a half. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Let me mute that. Give me an hour. Give me an hour. It is 10:50. I'll be back on before midnight. If y'all still up, come back and check me out, y'all. So I'll see y'all at noon. At midnight. I said at noon. At midnight. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Superman, Clark Kent, Silent Wake 5. Thanks for commenting. And I'll see y'all in an hour. Peace, everybody. I'm out.